MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game. Trevor Richards, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan, any thoughts? Now at the plate, Darren James. He's off to a good start at the plate. The average coming in just under 300.
Come on, big guy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready now for the Marlins, Pete Mercer. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Pete Mercer.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. James is right there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young. Striding in once again, Darren James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
0-1, here's the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Come on, big guy.
Count still at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a.
And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. The 1-2. On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. On to first to complete the double play. Digging in, Darren James. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 0-1 on its way. Lifted down the line in left. O'Brien is after it. And they can't run it down. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Pete Mercer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheel first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Throw to first is in time for the. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Gilberto Enriquez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the payoff pitch.
1-1-1.
On the ground out to second. Right to him. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
Fans are.
Afternoon baseball now from beautiful Marlins Park. Trevor Richards will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good,
1-1-1.
people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened and the hitters. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Miami down in order. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Darren James, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman.
Come on, let it fly right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, man. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Now the 2-1 pitch is offered out of the zone and missed.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. Reined in. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
You know, Dero, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second. And guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
And again a throw and the runner back.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. And he'll get in there safely. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini.
The catcher, Victor Caratini.
Right now.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Let it rip up there. Let's go.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. So 1 run here. 1 hit, 1 error, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of the second. Now to the plate, Matthew Corson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Corson.
2-2-2.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Stepping in, Darren James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Skied down the left field line. But this will land untouched.
Think he was sitting on that pitch right there? He absolutely smoked that ball. You could tell the grimace on his face that he wanted to keep that one fair.
1-2 now.
Hey, one time right now.
Ready on 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
No one bet.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, he might have been able to get his body in front of that. I don't know. But the bottom line is I love the effort to slide and try and knock that down, but it was just too hard a play to make.
The pitcher, Juan Nicasio, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Hey, let it fly right here. Wait for a good one.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box now, Victor Caratini.
Now batting, catcher, Victor
James is off at first with two away. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Mercer on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Settling in now, Darren James. He singled his last time up.
Darren James.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
First delivery to him on the way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey,
2 runs,
right
5
now.
hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Drive it right here.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff. Fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still lead it 2-1. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Pete Mercer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball.
Hit to short. Played on the backhand. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And to score is the runner from third. It's 4-2.
So frustrating, Nero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely.
Up next from Miami, Alberto Casilla.
The third baseman, Alberto Casilla.
He'll try to bunt his way aboard. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Another good inning here for the Marlins. Who says fans don't love their baseball in Miami? On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Stepping in, Darren James. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes the count. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Very high, 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Get out.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
The first baseman, number 19, Billy Blair.
This is popped up. Casilla battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1. Now at the plate, Victor Caratini.
Now back.
James leads off first with 1 away.
Caratini.
Smoked on the ground.
Come on,
left
get there,
side.
get there.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Smoke that thing. That a boy.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I've played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter giving that bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Have a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. High in the air
halfway,
out towards
halfway.
shallow right. Guerrero moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again, John McKenzie. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
On the back.
On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Marlins 12 and the Cubs 5.
Hey, boy.
Stepping in, Darren James. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker.
Huh?
Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
12-9, the final in this one. Miami played in an even dozen runs to come out on top today. Damian Morales claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes.
First opened back in 2012. We're live inside. At the plate, Brian Anderson. Enriquez, the runner at second with one away.
Brian Anderson.
1-1-1.
On the ground to second. James fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a 450 on base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
Coming to the plate now, Alberto Casilla, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Here we go, boys.
2-1, here it is.
1-1-1.
Gets this one down. McAllister has it, and he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in, Darren James, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. First offering on its way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's a pro.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Cubs are on top, 1-0. Into the box now, Matthew Corson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Matthew Corson.
On
the ground towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Alberto Casilla, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A pause, and the 0-2. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. They're down 1-0. In now, Darren James. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now.
All right, come on now, one time.
And the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
At the plate, Matthew Corson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call in the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a sharp memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
1-1
in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. James comes up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of it.
Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's your pitch and drive. Let's go, big dog. Hey, see it. Drive it.
First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
1-1 the count now. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point.
Come on.
Hit hard to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kendall Graveman. It was a walk in his last trip. As a look, now the pitch. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. No hits to this point.
Victor Caratini.
Hey, make it yours.
1-1. Here it is. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 6-1.
Yeah, great job right there. You squared up on that sucker.
This run might be the one that's sealed.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. He singled his last time up.
Here we go, no one back.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
Now batting.
Right here.
DeYoung.
Popped
Come on, go hard. You're scoring. Go hard.
Casilla on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it 6-2.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
6-2, the final total today. The Chicago Cubs took the lead in the second inning and rode that We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport. Lamont Barker gets the call for game 1 of the series.
Play ball.
Now in the box, Darren James, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set and the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. McKenzie stands at second with no outs. Two and 2 the count.
Go now. Come on now. One time.
He's set and the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Come on, let it fly.
Ball 3. 3 and 2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
Let's go now. One time.
Now the payoff pitch home. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, here we go. Here we go.
He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak.
Brandon Crawford.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard on the ground towards short. Backhanded. Barehanded for one. On to first. And how about that double play? Wow. And now the Giants pitcher, Drew Pomeranz. 9-1-2 due up.
Right here. Drew Pomeranz.
Fastball swung on and hit to second. James gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
You're scoring.
And Owings will make the play there to retire the side. One left for the Cubs. It remains 1-0. Digging in once again, Darren James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Darren James.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we
Ready
go.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second. And Crawford will make the play, and the inning is over. So ready for another shot now. Darren James, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Darren James.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go right here.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. 0-1 the count.
you can up there. Like you can. Let's go.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there. But even better job at the plate to take that one.
He's driving. Let's go right here.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 hit. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good set. And 90 guys, it all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game.
No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Now baseball under the lights of Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight it's Jose Quintana gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself. Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dave.
And they get him trying to swipe a base to retire the side. Tony Renda steps into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
43.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Striding into the box, Darren James, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off.
See it, drive it like you can. Let's go.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Come on, big guy.
Baez takes his lead at 3rd with 1 away.
Yeah, let her rip, let her rip.
Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Chris Shaw, the next to take a turn at the plate. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching side has been really impressive.
The second for 1. On to first, a double play. At the plate, Darren James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
1-0 the count. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 1-2, here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Brandon.
The 0-2 delivery. Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. Into the box, Darren James, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. The 3 of us. Next to bat for the Giants, Chris Goslin, and their runners at the corners now.
Chris Goslin.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Cubs lead it 6-2.
This one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Chicago Cubs put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory.
6 runs on 13 hits.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful. Juan Nicasio gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Danny, D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Row. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I'm hoping to see Jason Hayward turn it around. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need.
Digging in, Darren James, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman.
Yeah, you can do it. Going back.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three and 0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 2 and the Giants nothing. Ready for another chance. Darren James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, get one.
Now here it comes.
Hey, nice there. That's a maniac.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
Boy, way to swing the bat.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A dive, but he's back. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
So in now for San Francisco, Cameron Maben. He singled his last time up.
One down. One down. Hey, get him yourself right here.
Ready with the payoff pitch.
1-1-1.
Toward second. To his right, James. Throw on to first takes care of Maben, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Darren James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
One time. Let it fly.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
And it's fouled away. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
It's a good one, huh?
And now they've got him picked off. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies, and it remains 5-2. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks.